Let's play the Brewers.
If I make this will be my only video ever posted on TikTok. Don't let it flop. Alright, if I make this will be my only video ever posted on TikTok.
Fuck you.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network.
Daytime baseball.
So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Front door curve is taken, strike two.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Ooh.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
God damn.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. And look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Zero daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 7 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in, and there are 2 away now. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
A ball and a strike now. And Braun's able
to
resist.
God.
The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
I don't even think I swung at that first one.
Today. We were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Almost took that one yard.
In for the Rockies, David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he popped him up. Moustakas has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Thames. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score.
3 up, 3 down for them, too.
Into the box now, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Blackman is there, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The count is 2-2.
Ooh, he fucking went around.
Catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Rockies, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Arenado.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Thames is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
She done.
You might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out.
Damn.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado.
That ball had a lot of curve on it.
Now to the plate, Eric Thames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a
Sit
punch
down.
out, one away.
The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Catcher couldn't catch that. What the fuck?
2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
That was dumb.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. At the plate, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good
Oh, I went
fastball
low.
as he gets
Fuck.
the swing and a miss. Walters is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite
I think
enough
we're
behind it,
almost
though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes,
Right.
and that will retire
Not
the
worried.
side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the top of inning number 4. Rocky. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
That's
His
the
only trip to the
two-seamer.
plate so far.
Gas him up right here.
Down
No,
on
we're
the
not.
shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Okay, we'll gas him up right here.
Shoots this one over to first.
Ah, run.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. In tight with the curveball. Back
I don't
up
like
on
how
the
this
little
guy
there, and it's
throws,
ball
man.
1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every
Damn.
day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
All right, we're gonna start warming up another pitcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Braun has a
Drop
read
it.
on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Popped him up.
Fuck.
Over to the left.
Don't catch that.
Playable over in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this. 2-3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with
I don't want to
Counsell,
hear
the
you
Brewers
talk.
skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. One out, nobody on. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Go sit down. Shut up.
So digging in now, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Slider laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Oh, and he misses it.
Damn, I should have went 2.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
Ooh, that curveball
looks like
fucked me up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first.
A little late.
The
right there.
0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now.
Damn, that thing would have been outie.
McMahon stands at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball
Why'd I swing? What the
softly
fuck?
on the ground. On the ground to second
Double
base.
play.
This
Fuck.
could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now the Brewers pitcher, Chase Anderson, will start things down in their half of the 6th as they look
I can't
to
switch.
shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt.
After this one,
They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
3-0
Bullshit.
now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
I'll just strike all day. Okay, let's go.
Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not.
Belted high and deep into right center. Tapia ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. He didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple through 5.5. Garrett Hampson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Trevor Story 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark,
there you go.
especially when it's not
Your
your
two.
home ballpark.
And a
Your two, your
dive,
two.
but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the
David.
plate, David Dahl. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and one to David Dahl. Story stands at second with 2 gone. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Story is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall.
Sure.
Outfielder does a great
Man, that was
job of
close to
getting in
homer.
quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a
No.
single.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Fuck you.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a
No,
high
drop that
pop-up.
shit. Drop it,
Drifting
drop it, drop
toward
it,
the
drop it,
third
drop
base
it, drop it, drop
dugout,
it, drop it.
and an easy play there from Moustakas. That ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Warm up.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game,
What
they're
happened to
only
my
down
other
by
guy?
a couple
What the
of runs.
fuck?
You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry.
What happened to my other guy?
And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area.
Like, what the shit?
An amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen. Tapia facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Boy, and a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Murphy over to his left. McMahon has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
That shit pisses me off. You want to change my own fucking pitcher that I wanted in. Only person I wanted in. Go, Charlie.
This is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Spangenberg is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Dahl is there to make the catch,
Damn,
and they'll get
you
out
want
of this with the lead.
fucking change up my pitchers on me.
Adrian Hauser gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 37.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher number 4. Cody Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble
I didn't
swing
press
that time.
anything.
It's
What the
0-1.
fuck?
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Fouled away. Very tight.
We're just
ball
gonna
game.
keep
3-2
this
our score in inning number
1
7.
run lead.
Oh,
She gone. Never mind. 2 run lead.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Garrett Hampson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 18 onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch,
Third
and
out.
that ends the
Okay,
inning.
no more. No more runs.
Scott Oberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Scott Oberg.
See if I can control this guy a lot better. I hate people who just fucking throw 2 things while they're pitching. Like, I switch my shit up all the time when I pitch. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Don't worry about it. Let's go. They're not scoring.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A 1-1 count to the
Chase that
Brewers'
fucking
leadoff
slider, you
man.
bitch.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, we're
Again,
going too
a
soon.
1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Tapia has a fucking hell of an arm.
It was has a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Let's go, motherfucker. You want to push your luck?
Stepping in, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit.
Okay, no run for you.
To leave it there as the play is made here to end. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Fastball is swung on and missed. Line shot to first.
Cool, you caught that?
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Line toward the alley in left center. And he
Oh, you fucking caught that? Really?
There are 2 away now.
Oh, shit. That was fucking second all day.
Was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Committed to that one a bit too soon.
I didn't press a fucking button.
Strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And 8
You
innings
guys
have come and
fucking
gone now.
suck.
The inning is over.
I'm taking shit fucking yard.
And his guys need him to get
Bullshit.
things started here in the top half of the 9th.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 7.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eric Thames. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a fucking strike all day.
Like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Manny Pena will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. The ball and 2 strikes. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-2, the final score today. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Gray pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits.
4 runs on 8 hits. They got 2 off of 5. Almost half each side. Weird. Alright. Let's see if I can
This
make...
AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
Just I suppose to hit me.
Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
I guess we'll see if we make the Astros, right? I mean, Clubhouse. Let's get familiar with this guy. Leads is serious 2-0. Yeah, buddy. It's because my pitching's fucking lit. My pitching is lit. I don't know, these guys are pretty good though.
Digging in, Evan Thomas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Omaha, the third baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. As we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Bennett is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Still on fastball.
Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent.
Okay, you guys got it.
Turn 1. Gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Now batting, Ricky Schnell. He went deep in the contest last night.
Ricky Schnell.
You want a splitter? First pitch.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much.
I'm not throwing that fucking splitter ever again when you tell me to.
Home run.
Wow, talk about a guy
not throwing it again.
Bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And
last fucking splitter I threw, he fucking cranked.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
I'll go for a changeup.
Hard hit to first. White brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Ken French. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep.
I'm not throwing a fucking splitter to a power hitter.
You know, and it's not an easy
idiot.
thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Now I'll throw the splitter.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Just need to strike out.
Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No error. Digging in, Cam Gallagher. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You guys got it.
Over to his right. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Odom. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside
some
your
pine
head
there, sweetheart.
if he throws the same pitch again.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Austin Odom is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Slap hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cristobal Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Now batting, second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Madsen makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Crank this one in the air, please.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'd rather have more Ks than do challenges.
Digging in now, Ricky Schnell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I'm not throwing this guy another fucking splitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Leo Miranda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. Oh,
you got him.
Can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Ken French. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bennett looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
I've
first
never
at-bat.
had somebody go yard on me when I was pitching in real life. Nobody. Nobody has ever gone yard on me.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the box, Cam Gallagher. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Fouled off.
What are you calling for? Fastball?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just
close.
misses. That's ball 1.
Fastball low
He's going
inside.
to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Austin Odom. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially
You guys
now,
got
he's
it?
got to bear
Good
down.
job.
He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now
First delivery to him on the way.
Evan.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that
Cam not
nearly
throwing that
broke our
again.
tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Cristobal Vina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in once again, Joel Madsen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw
Damn,
to
I've
first is
only
in
thrown
time, so the
59
leadoff man
pitches.
is
Holy
gone here
shit.
to start inning number 7.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Vaccaro comes up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Leo Miranda. Low for ball 1.
Almost Hall of Fame pitcher.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
You did.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken French.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Changeup taken high for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
I'm out of the game after
pitcher
this
thought
one.
He was going to cruise through this inning,
Guaranteed.
and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Catch the fucking
Takes
ball.
this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so
Catch
that
it,
go-ahead run
please.
will have to hold
For the love of
up
God.
at third with 2
Please catch the
away.
ball.
Attention, please.
Okay, I'm out.
Skipper out of the duck.
We win.
That's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series.
Holy
breaking
fuck.
out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
3-2, the finish
How many
in
else?
tonight's game. Round Rock
How many
jumped
fucking
ahead to the
strikeouts does your
7th
guy
inning and
have?
Never gave the lead back. Giovanni Rader
Let's see.
earns the victory in relief in
5
the first
strikeouts.
7th of the year.
Our guy has
Templeton wraps it up
0,
for a save, his
2.
28th on the
Okay.
season. So that's a wrap for
So
us
get
here tonight.
fucked. 5 strikeouts that game. That's insane. That's kind of what I do when I play. Bullpen. Mini game. Let's do this one. Clubhouse. Let's talk to this guy. Lima is feeling down about his poor hits per 9 stat. He appreciates it. Okay. Well, you gotta be a captain up there on the mound. I mean, it's kind of like the quarterback. Quarterback's kind of like the captain on offense. Your pitcher's kind of like the captain on offense when you're pitching. Somebody else is batting. There's no other way around it.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation.
Nice, it's raining.
So
Nice, it's
striking in,
fucking raining.
Hernandez.
Alright, you
And
want
we
a
are
fucking
set
change
for
up out of the
baseball here
gate.
this
Got it.
evening.
Let's go.
Johnny.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
We want
Fellas, you take a
fastball
look at
low.
our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7
my
of their
button a little
last
too
8
early
ball
there.
games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess
There
my
you go.
question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started
Let's
to
throw him
really
a
pitch
splitter.
better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule
job.
is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important.
Good
The bigger
job.
the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing
Fastball
some really
low.
good baseball lately.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the
Yep.
series.
This team does it a
Going
little bit
high with
different,
the
Matty.
changeup.
They're not going to drive the ball out of the
Ooh,
ballpark. They
you don't
are
wanna
dead
go for it.
last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes
Change
the
up.
0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Softly hit out
Got it
towards
in.
short. On to White at first,
Okay, got him.
and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the
I
top
hit the
half.
wrong button. Fuck.
Leading off for Fresno.
First pitch on its way.
BearxX.
A ball and no strikes.
That's a fucking strike for days.
Lifted out towards
What's up?
straightaway center field. Fisher's
Good job.
under it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Damn, it feels good to be thick.
Stepping up now,
Change up.
Thompson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Got his 2-0
Well, if umpires
fastball,
would call the
way
fucking
behind,
ball the
2-1.
same every time.
When I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such
There you
an
go.
uptick in
Oh, you
velocity,
fucking
these guys are
retard.
working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it. Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand
Fastball
after
low.
blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Thomas makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and
All right, chat. Hold on.
leading off.
You're okay, Bubba. Stay down. You okay? You okay? Don't know. Okay, chat. Still winning. Top of the 3rd.
The inning, Andy Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Suarez.
Rip toward the gap in right.
Oh, we're good. He's
Around
taking
first,
3,
he's digging
dude.
for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Damn.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Batting
In now, Steve Asuncion, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet.
That's ran like a
Can't
son of a
anticipate this
bitch.
going on very much longer.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Suarez, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to shallow
Up
center
top,
field.
up top.
Fisher comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andrew Stevenson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Heading out towards shallow right.
Got it.
Thomas moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. At the plate, Justin Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Buddy Barquette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too high, 1-0. Barquette, just a 19-year-old. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated
in there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bennett.
Good
no
job.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Put it away.
Now at the plate, Jimmy
Don't change up early gate. Got it.
Last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slow. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Split-fingered fastball.
Dude, that is so fucking close.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
I was so fucking close.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino flied out in his first, make him 0 for 1 so far, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he misses
I'm
there
marking
for
him.
ball 4. So runners are at first and second now.
Oh, I'm getting put out in the inning without allowing a run. In the inning without allowing a run or
try
a
to
hit.
follow up the double in his last at bat with
do this
another
one.
big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air to right center field.
That's going. It's cranked.
Well. Back it goes, and
It's cranked. I'm out. I'm out of the game.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is
In the inning
shortstop,
without
Steve
allowing a
Asuncion.
run
So a 3-run
and 2
shot to right
strikeouts.
center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
You got it.
Bennett sprinting after it.
Okay,
And he
I need to
tracks
strike
it
out 2
down.
people in a
Nice
row.
play for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cool,
Inside
that was
with that one, a pretty easy take there.
fucking close.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there.
Calm
That
down,
happens a lot
calm
when a
down.
pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bennett will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it
Challenge
for the second
field.
out.
Didn't strike out 2 people.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Stevenson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
I was gassed
He
right
lets
down the
off a
middle.
pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Am I out?
Your
Luke
attention,
Farrell
please.
takes
Yep,
over to
I'm
start
out.
the 6th inning.
They win.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year.
Stands our
Nice
final line
job from
score.
him.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
I'll also be looking to pick up patterns and try to stay. Okay, got it, coach. Bullpen. We're looking for change-up control. That's what I need. Change-up control. That mini game can fuck off. Clubhouse. Okay. Let's go. We have 106 home runs. Damn, son. And we have 809 strikeouts. Damn. Damn, son. I think I at least have like 20 of those strikeouts.
Now on your home for minor league base. So striding forward now, Stevie Frost. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Yes, sir.
Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the
Ooh,
plate.
that's a strike all day there, bud.
They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Same pitch as the first one.
Pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. High in the air out to center field. Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Bennett coming on. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's in at second base with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double.
Let's go.
Taking in the switch hitter, Solarte, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Him's out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Now in the box, Valera. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2
base hit.
So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Stepping in now, David Escalona. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Valera, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that
damn, son.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
First pitch
cool.
misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The
that was
number 9
close.
hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Stevie Frost.
Splitter.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner
Gotta hold that
second,
one.
and
Nope.
that's into the
That's a
outfield
base
for a
hit.
1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate.
What do you want,
right there.
Catch?
Try to bust him
Splitter?
in, and he
Nah.
breaks it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He
Doing a
executed his pitch
fastball.
with nice job by the
Didn't
offense.
catch that, throw second.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
See if we can pick this guy off for the third.
Coming to the plate now, Thomas Quinlan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's not off far
You know,
enough.
Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy.
And the throw to first
Damn,
is there.
son.
The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval.
Him's out.
He couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch fastball
Good pitch.
in there for a called strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
James Groniga is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Bennett on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Settling in now, Breivik Valera. A base hit in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied. In now, David Escalona. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bennett over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
And the pitch.
Right fielder, Austin.
In there, 0-1.
No, throwing this guy fastballs.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Damn, son, that was a ball.
And he pops it up. Sawyer on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Stevie Frost. He singled his last time up.
Stevie Frost.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball
there we go.
With this guy.
That's an out.
Bennett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Edmundo Arellano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Edmundo Arellano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-0. Hit hard to third. Barquette is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So coming to the plate, Thomas Quinlan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slow little roller to third. Barquette takes it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
God damn it. Stop fucking making contact.
Again on 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
There you go.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, James Groniga. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Change up.
Now another 2-2. And a swing and a
there
miss
we go.
Here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. At the plate, Breivik Valera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Breivik.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2-1 the count. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball.
Geraldo,
I got switched out. They win.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh,
Damn.
man. It's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but...
One strikeout in the first inning, 2 in the second, 1 in the 5th. Damn. El Paso. Playing El Paso. There we go. Bullpen. Let's do this one. Clubhouse. Let's see. Let's get this guy up. Alright. We have more strikeouts than that team. 16th in strikeouts. They're 26th. 5th in ERA. Home runs, 5th. Okay. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Chat. You know the dishwashers are clean and dirty. Okay. No, finish your schoolwork. I can go down here in a little bit and I'll unload the dishwasher. No. I just went through it, so I just seen what you were doing. Finish your schoolwork. Okay? Love you, buddy. Alright, chat.
Alexis Olivo, a right-hander from Florida. Now to the plate, Daryl Nugent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Bennett
catch it.
After it.
You got it.
And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs
that was
away
close.
For ball 2, 2-1. Hit to short. Vaccaro is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
There we go.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The second baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a
swing at it, you bitch.
Shorty is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think
Back
one
the
of the
fuck
keys
up.
for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike.
Bullshit. That should have been strike 3.
He expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And that's in there for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Ryan McMahon from the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the box now, Noel Cuevas. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Anderson at second. McMahon is over at first with 1 away. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Pena, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Up top, it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so...
And the tying run is into
really? You missed that fucking throw?
2-2 ball game. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there.
You missed that fucking throw. Nice.
And ready for his first at-bat, Leonardo Carrillo. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Daryl Nugent. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Nugent.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Coming to the plate now, Sean Welch, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2
Hi,
now.
puppies. Hello.
Ready with the 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield.
These guys are just fucking finding gaps, dude.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and
just finding gaps.
And keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. He pulls this one into right. Thomas is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Anderson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a managed scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Anderson leads off second with nobody out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this misses for
bullshit. Really?
Second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a
Oh
guy you
my
know that you should
God.
roll right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
First delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Pena. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Daryl Nugent. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bennett arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready now, Sean Welch. He singled his last time up.
Sean Welch.
This year against right-handed pitching, Welch hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Reyna.
The designated hitter.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Fisher. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, center field.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing.
That was fucking close.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Bennett moving forward. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bennett has a beat on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second.
Yeah, keep on keeping on.
We win,
nice
but fuck.
Going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Our
success is never guaranteed in this game.
4 strikeouts that game. 4. Push my mother. Migos on the ice. Anti-sober. Oh, whoa, whoa. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Bullpen. Let's go with fastball velocity.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization.
Okay, let's go. Same game. Push the Migos on the ice. Anti-sober. Ooh, whoa, whoa. I'll fucking dance around the fucking thing if I want to. Bend that ass, overthrow it backwards. Moonwalk into the like a Michael Jackson. Shimmy on, then she ate a pill after. It's a plane, it's a man that's coming to. Ooh. That was a close one. Weird. I know how to pitch. Weird. 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 Weird.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
All right. Our RA is higher than theirs. Our home runs are higher than theirs, which is not good.
Stepping into the box, Greg Whitmore, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Greg Whitmore.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Cool.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the
Base hit,
schedule is
maybe
starting
2.
to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play.
Here we
this
go.
team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
4 up, 3 down. Come for a fastball.
He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Whitmore.
We'll see.
And he
made it.
Plate as they take the lead.
It's all right.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident. Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Garcia on second. Goslin on at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
On chat. Okay.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player. Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a line drive.
Fuck.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Boris Lorenz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Sweat, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a
bullshit
yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them.
Not doing too good this game.
Here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Greg Whitmore is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he struck him out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Relay to White, the double play, and the inning comes to a close. So after the 3-spot last time at the plate, Trent Goslin, he reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. This is pulled into right. And that finds
it's a fucking double.
For a base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Goslin stands at second with no outs. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
3 strikeouts.
Digging in, Joe McMahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out
fucking number 4.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy.
Really?
Now the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Thomas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Now batting, Rocky Gale. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping.
Those are so fucking close, dude. This umpire sucks.
A solid 1 hit in your entire career, but pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Count even now at 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Unload the dishwasher, please. Thank you. Okay, thanks, buddy.
So stepping in, Boris Lorenz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Josh Sweat. He singled his last time up. And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Gale, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Whitmore. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The left fielder, number 25.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point. Score anymore here. The other guys feel like the door's still open.
Calm down, calm down.
The 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Delgado.
The third baseman, Luis Delgado.
Hard ground ball to third.
Really?
Sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across.
I'm out next inning. I'm out.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity. And if you're looking for what this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turn.
I had 1 bad game. Okay. Fuck you. 1 strikeout, 1 strikeout, 2 strikeouts, 1 strikeout. Okay. Thank you. Oklahoma City. Bullpen. This one. Clubhouse. This one. With Maverick. Play game. Here we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Chat. Hold on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Round Rock Express and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andres Muriel, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows.
Now at the plate, Mohammed Getz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Outside
Good
target
pitch.
here, and he hits it for
Good
strike
pitch.
one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they do come in fresh off the
close.
victory last time out, but they've been giving
We're throwing
ground in
change
the
up.
division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always
catch.
used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Catch
What's
it.
the key for
You
a
got it.
home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, taking a look at the research packet and now taking a look at the lineup. This team has to know one thing. Do not make this a bullpen game. They have to attack the starter, be a in the early innings, and try and manufacture a few runs, because if it...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Good job, team. Good job.
Digging in now, Paul Campos, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now.
There we go.
A lot
There's
different
one.
than his last start where he
One
took
for
a loss and
today.
seemed timid
One
and
for
scared
today.
back in the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul Campos becomes the first out here
Kind
in
of
the
wanted
bottom
to chase
of the
that
second.
one.
A ball and a strike.
Yes, sir.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. There's ball 4.
Okay, we're good.
Whoa,
It's only
you know
one.
a
Here we
pitcher
go.
is really fighting himself when
It's
he
only
misses
one.
the zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2.
There we go.
Pretty lucky to get away with that
No
one.
change
There's
up.
not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And forget about the
We're
double
good.
play now
We're
as he'll
good.
move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Nice. Let's go. We're good. We're good.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo
You
Sosa.
have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly
Wants
not
a
going
fastball.
his way of late. Fastball
There
in
we
there
go.
for a called strike. Still looking
Change
for
up.
the first hit in the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Ground
That's
out.
back-to-back
Let's go for a
pitches
ground
taken
out.
for strikes. Puts himself
Let's
in a
throw
bad
a
spot.
slider for a
0-2. Let's see if
groundy.
he can battle back in this AB.
Ooh.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it
All right,
misses.
fastball.
1-2.
Low and
And a
Ooh.
fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
change up.
One out
There we go.
away from stranding that run.
Got him
Nope.
looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no
Challenge failed.
runs on
There we go. We're good.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The catcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You got it.
Fisher is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Change up. First call. There we go.
And he takes ball one.
Noosa.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and
there's strikeout. There we go.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Change up.
Gets. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ooh.
Floats outside here for ball 1.
Splitter.
2-0 now.
Can we gas some fastball in there?
2-1 now.
Gas another.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
It's wanting a fastball low inside.
Freezes him.
There we go.
Looking. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Leading off the inning, Bruce Hinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And
what are you calling? Fastball?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
There we go.
Striding in
What
once
do you
again.
want? Fastball low inside?
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It's not where I wanted that.
There. That's ball 1.
Splitter.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Pretty good.
Digging in,
Fastball.
Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Endo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a move over to first, back in standing. One and 2, here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Change up.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
We're good. Fastball. 2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. So striding in, Justin Williams. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Him,
so
Dowdy.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hot shot down the line. And now it'll kick around
We're
in
good.
the corner.
There's only 1.
Second,
we're good.
but he'll be in there with a double.
Ooh, really?
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hey, 2 tough there and expect.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Run! Run! Holy fuck.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there.
There's two. Turn two.
Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Okay, do you need anything while I was downstairs?
Standing in, Jake
no.
Newsome comes into this.
No, I'm all right, buddy.
One in the ball game. First pitch.
I'm trying.
Its way.
Huh.
And this pitch is
I'm
taken
pitching
on the
right now.
half for strike one.
It's 1-1.
Well, you better do it, Mike, because I believe in you, and I love you.
Set up away with the change.
I'm trying.
But it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, Muhammad gets, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Muhammad gets.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown
There we go.
and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Bruce Hinson.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bruce
Inner third, let go. It's a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone!
I was gone.
Wow,
damn.
That's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there.
Ooh.
Ball up in the zone.
That was
He
close.
didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location.
Bullshit,
No matter
that's not a
how hard
ball.
you're throwing.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Bullshit.
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal.
That's a
Ball
fucking
flying out of the
strike,
ballpark
bud.
today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Nope. 3-0.
God damn.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Those are so fucking
Stepping
close.
up now, Justin Williams. First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 67.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Campos stands at first with 1 out.
Bullshit.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on.
Catch
but
that.
he's kinda gotten
Thank
away
you.
From that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Digging in once again, Adolis Garcia. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count now. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
I'm done.
So two
I'm
runs
done.
come across here. Geraldo,
Yep, there we go. I'm done.
Well, it took
We
about
win.
a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of
3
the 14th.
strikeouts, 2 errors, 7 hits.
This evening's game comes to it.
Right. 2 strikeouts in the second, 2 strikeouts in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. Right. Right. And you guys. Okay. Alright, cool. Playing New Orleans again. Bullpen. There we go. We have 1 more strikeout than those guys. We have 4 more home runs than them. Yeah, we're set. We're set. We're set right now. We're good.
Now on your home.
Setting good.
At the plate, Leroy Phelps. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding.
Oh,
you gotta
bullshit.
find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality advantage. What does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot.
That was a fucking strike 3 right there. That was a K.
The better chance they have to make good contact.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer.
Fly out.
They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Starting off with the fastball.
Now at the plate, Elias Adams looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And
we're good. That's a base hit. Here's one. It's all right.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
A ball and no strikes. Adams leads off first with a pair of outs in the a little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Austin Dean. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now.
That was a
Back
changeup,
up.
so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that's in there, base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
It's a bad game. Bad game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Samuels giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rosell Herrera. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Muriel waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Dixon Machado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dixon.
Too low, 1-0.
Machado.
A ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Dean at third with 2 away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Devin
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it.
Shit.
2-1.
Well, we all
That's
know he's
fucking
not the
3
greatest
strikes in
thrower
a
of the
row.
bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leroy Phelps. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Split fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger. And
damn, son. Damn, son.
Now in the box, Martin Prado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Line towards center field.
He's got it.
Muriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Elias Adams. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Splitter, 2-2. Struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Dean. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning. Settling in now, Ken Kroger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them
I'm good, buddy.
But that hasn't been the case.
Thank you.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Count
We're
is
doing
1-2
good,
now.
chat. Doing good.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Going for a changeup.
Now another 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses 2-0.
That was close.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he pops it up. Barquette into shallow left.
Right.
He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Devin Marrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hi,
Well,
Bubba
their
Louie.
chances of pushing across a run
Hi,
took a
puppy.
pretty good hit after
Hello,
that
well
strikeout.
done.
It's so much tougher to score
Well
a
done,
guy
puppy.
from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass
Really?
ball.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center.
There's one.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
It's all right.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Martin Prado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Muriel
You got it.
is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run.
Let me grab
to
some
end the
crackers.
inning. So it's a run on 3 hits. No.
Hi, puppies. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Open my crackers. Hold on.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elias Adams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field.
Okay, that's gone.
And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Skipper's out of the
I'm
third
out.
base.
We lost.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimble. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Weird. 5 strikeouts that game. Weird. We'll have a lot more strikeouts than those guys do. 1,012 strikeouts and 925 strikeouts. Weird.
MLB The Show's
You're welcome, team. You're fucking welcome.
Abreu, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher. At the plate, Evan Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Storm Chasers, the third baseman.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the
Either way, it's a fucking strike.
B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Striding in, Joel Madsen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joel
Just off the outside
that was
that
close.
time, laid off for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bennett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We played an inning, still nothing. In now, Ricky Schnell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He loses him on ball 4.
Damn.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The right fielder.
Strike taken up in the zone. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Miranda leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So coming to the plate, Ken French. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9.
Bullshit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Barquette takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Pins. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ball 1.
No strike.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bennett is there, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the plate, Manny Franco is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Slow little grounder left side. To his left, Garcia. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Damn, son. Damn, son.
Into the box now, Evan Thomas. He looked to bounce
Layla.
back after striking out his last time up.
No more.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Liner toward right center. And he will make the
Good
play
catch.
out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Cristobal Vina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no
Bullshit.
strikes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Vaccaro ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and
Lay down.
that'll retire the side.
Lay down.
So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. The Storm Chasers are on top,
Hi, Vicky
1-0.
What's up, baby?
Into the box now, Joel Madsen.
And leading off for the Storm
First
Chasers,
offering on its way.
the second baseman.
And boy, a high strike called there.
Madsen.
That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bennett is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ricky Schnell,
Now
as the
batting,
switch hitter will
left
take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball on the first pitch.
Let's go,
and it's
chat.
taken for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Schnell carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Pitch.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit
Layla.
2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line to the right side.
Layla.
And he will get there to
Matthew.
make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. Omaha leads this one 1-0.
Can you say what Layla was, please?
Ready for another chance? Clint Parsons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Clint Parsons is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Digging in, Brian Pins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Ryan.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Manny Franco.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch.
Manny.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Pins is off at first with 2 away, and he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now, being late on that fastball after the...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Third baseman, number 00.
Into the box now, Evan Thomas, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-2. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and he's out. Beautiful throw.
Good job.
To cut down the run. So it's no runs on 2. Daryl Aristi enters to do the pick.
I expect this
They
series
win.
to be a battle.
Of course
so
they
to
do.
take the first game at home is
Weird.
definitely the way you want to
Weird.
start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Omaha Storm.
go, chat. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Make it. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Welcome to ML.
Play ball. Out.
So stepping in, Carlos Esparza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Strong is right there, one down. Up next will be Michael Reed. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 30.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Fastball well outside. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Here we go.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the
We're
order
good.
to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Ken Kroger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Straw sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready now, Devin Marrero.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Devin Marrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Straw has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score. Stepping into the box, Rosell Herrera. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Rosell.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parsons moves over, 1 away. Dixon Machado digs in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Damn.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he dives to make a spectacular. Stepping in, Chad Wallach, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
What's up, fella? That's not good. Yeah, I've been... Nice. That's nice. Right. I have to fucking fill out paperwork for short-term disability if I keep running a fucking temperature and whatnot. Yeah, I know. So, I guess we'll see by Monday. But, alrighty. I'm trying. I've drank like fucking 12 Gatorades in the past 2 days. Pedialyte. Okay. I'll have... Okay. I'll have to go get some then. Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie. I'll try. I love you. Alright, bye. Okay, chat.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Full count. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Right.
Now at the plate, Carlos Esparza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Parsons going back on it. Gone!
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And there's ball 2 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Kroger.
Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Thomas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thomas is there. 2 down. At the plate, Rosell Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Reed, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. right on the corner. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Straw has it in his sights, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with digging in. Dixon Machado set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Machado.
Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run. Into the box, Magneuris Sierra as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit in the air to left. Parsons moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Chad Wallach. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
31.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Wallach leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Michael Reed. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
God damn it.
The throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now batting, Ken Kroger.
Now batting, catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now set to go as the third baseman, Devin Marrero. High and deep to right. Thomas going back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Rosell Herrera.
Now batting.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error, and no one left. Gary Templeton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of four. Standing in, Henry Ortiz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Hi, puppy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gabriel Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Bullshit.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left to board. Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Digging in now, Robert Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Martinez.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Campos leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards
Layla.
Rua is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Justin Williams. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Ethan Perkins. As the first is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Digging in for his second at bat, Henry Ortiz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hey now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2-2. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Straw is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Weird.
Into the box, Andres Velasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So striding in, Paul Campos. He singled his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Leading off the inning, Robert Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 2-2 fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Another one sent foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Williams. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Left side, but well foul. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Ethan Perkins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Rua on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Henry Ortiz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there.
Back up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In there, strike one.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So he sets him down swinging. DeAndre Rudolph becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Fouled away.
Guerrero.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alfonso takes over to start.
I'm done.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3.
2, 4, 6 strikeouts. 2 errors, 1 error, 3 errors. Okay.